As I move on, I am very, very pleased to introduce Sharmetri Bullock. Sharmetri is a wounded warrior that we served through our Wounded Warrior Careers program and then hired a year ago. Sharmetri was injured unloading a supply truck and had a cervical spine injury in 2005. After her medical treatment and many years of rehab, she encountered one roadblock after another as she attempted to rebuild her career after her service in the military. But due to her resilience and her determination and her skill, all of which she learned through her military service, and a little help from NOD, she's now a full-time career specialist, a role model, a mentor, and an advocate for 40 other veterans in a similar situation to hers. I'm very proud to have Sharmetri on our staff. She reminds all of us every day of how far a little bit of support can go, and she enriches our workforce in every way you could imagine. I'm very proud to introduce Sharmetri Bullock to you.
Thank you so very much, Carol, and thank you everyone for coming out today. The National Organization on Disability Wounded Warrior Careers Program has been a very instrumental blessing in my life and in the lives of other veterans like myself who have been severely injured during their military service. NOD has assisted many wounded warriors facing career challenges when transitioning from the military to the civilian community after being retired medically due to their injuries. My first encounter with NOD was in 2009 when my AW2 advocate, Mr. Gary Fontaine, referred me to the NOD program. This is when I first met Mr. Dwayne Beeson, Sr. Mr. Beeson became my career specialist and quickly began to assist me with my career goal of returning back to school. His personal face-to-face approach, caring spirit, and genuine concern for wounded warriors was very evident from the start. Mr. Beeson was a proactive advocate that supported me every step of the way by helping me through the red tape of enrolling in school, assisting me with my GI Bill, and assisting me with applying for my GI Bill, and assisting me with school supplies, such as a voice recorder and a computer, which was much needed for me to be successful in my education. He also was a mentor when times were tough, because there were times that I wanted to give up. But Mr. Beeson was there to encourage me through my journey and tell me to keep the faith and keep moving on. Today, because of the Wounded Warrior Careers Program, I stand before you as a proud graduate of Fayetteville State University Masters of Social Work program. I stand here with the compassion and the confidence to help other wounded warriors with their career journeys through NOD. And thank you so very much for listening. Well, enough said about me. At this time, it is my honor and my pleasure to introduce one of my heroes, retired Staff Sergeant Ronnie Morgan.
Thank you so much. Good evening, good afternoon. Thank you all for coming. In 2005, I was serving in Iraq, and I come upon one of my greatest adversaries, or one of my most life-altering changes. I was hit with an IED, and it crushed my leg, broke my back, and I had severe TBI and PTSD. Well, after I got home, got transitioned over in 2000, I come home, went back and served one more tour in Iraq in 2010, come home, got inducted into the Wounded Warrior program. In the Wounded Warrior program, I know I was giving them a hard time, talking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do when I get out? And my advocate, Wounded Warrior advocate, said, I want to introduce you to Dwayne Beeson in the NOD program. Once I once I retired March the 22nd, I went to meet Dwayne Beeson, and he sat me down, and I know I probably caused his grade. I kept telling him the same thing, you know, what am I going to do as a 90% disabled veteran? How am I going to find a job? What am I going to do? Well, Dwayne steps in, just like Sarmetry, said, calm down, Ronnie. It's no problem. We're going to figure this out. And so Dwayne got me enrolled in Stetson University in Florida. I went down to Stetson University to go through the IT field. I received my certificates in A+, M+, Cisco, and currently waiting to go to school for Cyber Warriors to Wounded Warriors career program. But I'd like to say thank you, Dwayne. Thank you so much, Carol, and the NOD for putting me back on a new career path and a new way to stabilize me, my family, my kids. Thank you.
Ronnie, thank you for your service and for telling your story. Ronnie's stories and stories of so many veterans are in the Wounded Warrior Careers Program are an inspiration for all of us. Carol, General Hagenbeck, we thank you for your leadership with this program. At this point, I'd like to conclude the program. The full 4-year evaluation is available on our website. We invite all of you to take the time to learn more about our findings. For those of you with the media today, we'll be available after this for interviews. And thank you all for coming.
Thank you.